Okay, here we go. First meal, the grapefruit. And this is really good. Let me give you a little bit of some interesting, little nutritional tidbits. Grapefruits are sometimes contraindicated with some drugs because they will force an interruption in the normal metabolism of the drug. Basically what happens is grapefruit can increase the half-life of a drug, and so it makes it, how do I say this, more powerful. So this is the mother of all grapefruits. Look, I've never seen anything like this. I got this at Costco because I was kind of running behind a little bit. But the reason I like grapefruit, and I like it in the morning, and I myself put it on, when I'm working with athletes, I'll put it in their diet in the morning. Because if they're drinking coffee, it's a great combination with the grapefruit because it'll really extend, if you will, the effectiveness or the stimulant properties of the caffeine. Because like I said before, it prolongs the half-life of whatever drug. So that's why, again, it's contraindicated with some drugs because, if a doctor says you need 5 milligrams of something, it can make it more potent by eating a grapefruit. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on. But this meal is great because when you're not used to having a lot of sweet things, something like kind of even sour, like a grapefruit, is really sweet for me. So I really enjoy this one, this meal. The other thing I also want to talk to you about is, when I go through this process, I know all of you watching this are maybe not going to compete. Maybe you're watching this because your boyfriend made you watch it because he wants you to know what he's really going through and maybe look at it from someone else's perspective so you can understand him better. Or maybe you're the guy and the girl you're dating or your wife is getting ready for a show and she wants you to watch it and see what all goes into this so you have a different perspective. Maybe you're the mom or dad of a competitor. Either way, I think there's a lesson to be learned that as extreme as this may seem to you, there's some really good foundational wisdom in paying so much attention to your body, the way it functions, to health, to the things that you put in your mouth. This is something a lot of people don't like to talk about or even consider, because who wants to say, yeah, the way I'm eating is what's causing my health issues. We need to start becoming accountable for our health. It just astounds me how so many people spend so much money on medical bills when so much of that can be avoided by just changing a lifestyle, making lifestyle changes. We'd rather swallow some chemicals in the form of a pill than eat a grapefruit in the morning. So I just want to encourage you, for those of you that are listening, that are maybe not sold on the lifestyle, if you will, that think that, maybe this is absurd. There's something you can learn from this, and you can learn from this process. I've always thought of it this way. We're all starting somewhere. Maybe it's right here. At some point, we all come to the earth the same way. So we're all starting here. Most of us want good health. We want to look in shape. We want to look good. We want to feel good. Let's put that as the epitome of wellness, all the way over here. So what I'm doing maybe gets me real close to that. Okay, the extreme measures I go to take care of my body, to work out. Maybe my end point, my point B is right here. Maybe you would just be happy losing 10 pounds. Maybe you just be happy not having to take all those medications to control your sugar, your statin drugs to control cholesterol. All these things that you're taking that I promise you are not as benign as you think they are. So if your point B is here and mine is here, guess what? we both have to head in the same direction. We both have to start going this way. So here's my encouragement to you. Even though you're not going as far as I am, if you start doing some of these things, you'll get to be a lot faster. Okay, so that's my motivation, or if you will, my lesson for the day. Just start doing some of these things. Start picking up habits that you see people that are in the gym that are competing, or people that in your thoughts are fanatical about their health. Just start picking up some of those things, because after all, we all have to head in the same direction, even though our end point might be a little different. So with that, I leave you for this week. This is this is the first week of this diet. I've got 2 more weeks on this diet. I get 2 more weeks eating grapefruits in the morning, and so life is good, even though I don't feel so good right now. But life is good, and I get my cheat meal tomorrow, and I'm happy. Merry Christmas to all of you out there.